Those Wimmer coins are going to come in very useful, I think.
Can we hurry this along?
Right, so I should be fairly comfortable as far as weight is concerned. I think so, okay. Might have to visit the alchemist in Balmora just to sell the ingredients. I don't think I'm going to focus on alchemy that much. I know I took it as a minor skill, but that might have been a small mistake. That's a Nyx hound over there. That's interesting. Oh well. Let's go to Balmora again. There we go. Have I handed in that quest at the Fighters Guild headquarters yet? Have I been back to Balmora? I don't actually know. Is my memory that bad? Do I have to go to... it would appear that I do, I think? Yeah, okay. There we go. So, she had to give me 200 septims in debt money, and if I turn it in, then I'll be able to keep I'll be allowed to keep half of it. So I would have made about a loss of, I think, 200 septims, not including travel costs.
I suppose I have a moment.
What brings you here, friend?
Then again, the loot I got is okay from that tomb, I guess. Although that has nothing to do with this quest, but still. Okay, can I advance in rank? Probably not. Perform your duties and practice your skills you are not ready yet, okay. That's interesting, actually, because I'm at a point now where my skills are not enough to get me through. So, let's have a look at that. The Fighters Guild. What do I need to advance in rank? I need 1 skill at 40 and 2 at 10. Combat skills, that is. So, hold on, I should have that. 1 skill at 40, 2 at 10, I have that. Spear, that's definitely above 40 because it's 42. Armorer and, say, heavy armor, definitely above 10. So is medium armor. Should be fine.
Anything
Let's
I can do for you?
get our next mission then. The orders. I have a bounty contract for the Org, Duragrabol. The Org is an outlaw living openly in a house here in Balmora. I have a contract here that says 250 septims are yours if you bring it to justice. Okay.
You choose to share your time with me. You humble me.
Oh wow, she likes me. Okay. She doesn't really give me a location, so I would assume that I'll have to look for a house. Can I see that on the map by any chance? Was it here? It was. Interesting. Okay.
Speak, traveler.
Yes, yes, yes. Let's go to the Mages Guild first, actually. I was going to say to Kai's, but I forgot that I had to go to the Mages Guild first, so let's do that. Hello, Mages Guild. I have returned with the skull of a dead person so that one of your mages can practice the art of necromancy, which is very, very frowned upon in Morrowind. The errand, good. I'll take that skull for you. Perfect for what I have in mind, blah, blah, blah. I'll answer your questions about the Nerevarine cult. Okay. So this Ashlander cult believes that the long-dead hero Nerevar will be reborn to honor ancient promises to the tribes. According to legend, the prophesied Nerevarine will cast down the false gods of the tribunal temple, restore the traditional ancestor worship practiced by the Ashlanders, and drive all Outlanders from Morrowind. Both Temple and Empire outlaw the cult, but it persists among the Ashlanders who care little for what Imperial or Temple law actually dictates. Here, take this copy of my notes on the topic for Kais. Okay, fair enough. So they're a bunch of fanatics, basically. A bunch of people who believe in the restoration of Morrowind as it was before the Empire came along. Because as I recall, I believe that the Empire conquered Morrowind, and obviously there's quite a bit of tension. So a town like Balmora is under the control of the Great Houses. As I said before, I think this is House Lalu that controls Balmora. And they basically said, okay, you can keep your whatever religion you want to practice, but you'll have to accept that the Imperial cult will also practice their religion. So they kind of have to coexist on the continent, which is it gives tensions. Honestly, it's to be expected. But there is a certain truce between the two factions because the legions basically stomped it into the ground. Caius, I had orders. Okay, so here are the notes. I am now the Blaze Apprentice. Fantastic. I'd like some time to think how this fits in with the Emperor's plans for you, so if you'd like to get in some freelance adventuring, go ahead, but whenever you're ready, I'll have new orders for you. Let's get new orders now. I thought it over, he's very quick at thinking, and I want you to interview 3 informants in Vivek City concerning the Derfel and the 6th house. First, I want you to speak with... God, the names. Adhiranir Khajiit Thieves Guild operative. Second, I want you to speak with Hulia, an Argonian in the Morrowind tongue. And finally, I want you to speak with Meramilo, a temple priestess. Here, I've written down the details for you so you won't forget. Here are 200 drakes for bribes and other expenses. Considering my level of personal skill, and, well, not personal skill, but as in literally just personality skill, I don't think that 200 drakes is going to cover it, but whatever, we'll see, it's fine. I'll just blow all my money on bribes, it's okay, whatever. So this was Duragrabble's house, okay. So I have a bounty on you. A bounty that I have come to collect. And this is interesting, actually, because I think that I can pretty much just steal everything that isn't nailed down if I kill her, so that'll be interesting. Are you here? Duragrabble? Hello? Yes. Aha! She looks fearsome now. Okay. If you have a little secret, I have one to trade. Talk to everyone, talk is cheap, ask questions, you don't ask, you'll never learn. Okay. Can I talk to you about yourself? Yeah, well, you're wasting my time, mate. Okay. Can't really tell you anything... Well, I can't really ask you about anything specific. Can I admire you? Ah, I can admire her. Can I do it more? Aha! Can I then get more information about herself? No. Let's admire her more. No information. Let's admire her again. Ah, okay. Yeah. I thought that might be, yeah, okay. If you do it too, if you overdo it, then eventually they basically say like, oh, you're just sucking up to me. Okay, I think I'll just have to kill her then. I mean, she doesn't look like she did anything wrong. She's not even trying to attack me. I can admire her though, which might be very good at giving me a little bit of XP towards my speechcraft. There you go. Why me? Thank you. If I just keep admiring her, there we go. No, I don't think that asking her about the Imperial cult is going to give me any useful information. The background, she's a barbarian, okay. Okay, I'm just very sorry, but I guess this is the way it has to be.
Still, coward.
Oh wow, she has a... Does she have an orcish axe? No, that's just iron. Okay, never mind. I'm very sorry, but I believe that was the only option I had there. If I would have been better at speechcraft, there's quite the chance that there was a bigger story to that, but I guess I'll never find out. Let's steal everything that isn't nailed down. There we go. Just alchemical ingredients, I guess I can use those. Does this lead me to the tower? As in the outside? Yeah, I thought so. Okay, anything useful here in the basement? In the chest, locked level 45, I don't think I'll be able to open that. At least not with my lockpicks, but I do have those scrolls, so... That didn't do anything. It is because I am an idiot. Actually, no, I'm not an idiot. It says open 40 to 60, so it's basically a chance. Again. There we go. Wow, that was really worth it for those 75 golden pieces. Wow. I hate it when the game does that, really. It's basically just a giant fuck you. Fine. Okay, so we'll go and hand in that mission on the on the bounty, and then we'll visit an alchemist and get some of our money back, hopefully. I might actually have to take a look at the Mages Guild to see if anybody sells those scrolls. That might be worth it. And then afterwards, I think I'll ask the Fighters Guild for more orders to see if we can do anything. And if that doesn't work, then maybe we can advance the main quest and go exploring in Vivec. Although I'm not sure if I actually have the chops for it at the moment. I'm not sure. Do you sell scrolls that open things? You do. Are they expensive? No, they are not. So, okay, let's say 120 is a good price for both of them. Maybe 115. We don't want to be too generous after all. Come on. You know you want to. Come on. Ah. There we go. What else does she sell? Oh, right, she doesn't want to deal with me right now. There we go. Having a high level of speechcraft is so handy though, because you can just admire them or just intimidate them or taunt them or whatever, increase their disposition towards you, and then barter with them and basically steal everything off of them. I don't think there's anything here that I can use at the moment. Don't look like it. I do still have those ridiculous scrolls of acrobatics, don't I? Have I left them somewhere? No? Okay, never mind. Oh, I didn't do that, did I? I didn't do that. No, that was another game. Sorry. That was silly of me. The Lesser Soul Gem. Am I going to use that? Probably not, since I don't have enchanting as one of my skills, do I? I do. I may need to focus a lot more on that, honestly. To be honest, what else would I have chosen? Maybe something along the lines of Longblade would have been a bit more interesting. Oh well. So let's go towards the Fighters Guild now and hand in that bounty mission. It's very nice how those two guilds are next to each other. Very handy. Okay. Yes, she is dead. 250 septims. Nice. Can I advance? No. Not ready yet. Okay. Orders. I don't have any orders for anyone under the rank of Protector. Find out what you need for advancement. The guild stewards at Vivec City, Sadrithmora, and Aldbrun might have some work for you in the meantime. Okay, so I'm basically done with the Fighters Guild missions in Balmora, and they are referring me to another guild, or other fighters, well, other stations of the Fighters Guild, I guess. In Sadrithmora, Aldrun, and Vivec, which might actually be very handy because we're going towards Vivec anyway. So I'm going to sell whatever I can here to the alchemists, and then we may just have to say goodbye to Balmora. Okay, let's go towards the alchemists. There we go. And she's a fine alchemist. Not just any alchemist, a fine alchemist. Very important distinction. Whole different alchemist altogether. Okay, so let's sell all the alchemical ingredients. There we go. And she'll give me 369 golden pieces. Are you mad? The fire salts and the drow cracks alone are worth 100. The ghoul heart is worth 150. She's robbing me where I'm standing. I'll settle for 450. That'll basically say, okay, I get the valuables for full price, and all the rest you get as an extra. Rip off. Now that I think about it, this is House Lalu, I think. Yes, it is. It might be interesting to get involved in the political scene of the game as well. So let's see if I can't join House Lalu. Hello! I'm here with the Hlalu Councillors, which is most of the time, okay. Here's a recent addition to the Yellow Book of Great House Hlalu. It lists the current Hlalu Councillors and their residences. I might tell you more for small consideration. Fine, here's 50 drakes. The one you should speak with is Gracious Curio. His manor is in the Hlalu Palace in Vivec, okay. Good, okay. Advancements. You must join House Hlalu. You are the worthy candidate, and we accept anyone who wants to join, even Outlands. Are you interested in joining? Yeah, I think so. Very well, you are now a member of House Hlalu. When you are ready, we can discuss business and advancement in House Hlalu. Okay, business. Just a minute. Say that again. How fortunate. Your voice sounds almost like the veteran Felsen Sithandus who died just recently. Right. Would you be willing to disguise yourself as Felsen Sithandus and get orders from House Redoran, then deliver the orders to me? I guess. Okay. Take this helmet and speak with Naminda at the Redoran Council. Take a still stride to Alderun and then look under Scar. When she asks you what you want, say that you are an orphan of Arnesia. Naminda should give you a coded message to deliver. Bring that coded message to me instead. Okay, fair enough. What do you sell? Master probes. Interesting. Those might be very useful when I get towards a higher sneak level. Very useful. Okay. In what can you train me? Sure, blade, light armor, and security. I'll take some training in security though. I mean, I have the money anyway, and it's dirt cheap, so.
Is there something?
I doubt that I'll be able to notice the difference, but at least I'll be able to open a little bit more, I hope. Okay. So I guess we're going towards Althrun, towards the mission for House Lalu. If you want to continue with the Fighters Guild, we can also do that in Althrun. And if we want to continue the main quest, then we'll have to go to Vivek. So I think Althrun first, see what we can do there, and then continue on with the main quest, because I do want to practice my skills a little bit before I really sink my teeth into Vivek, because I think that, you know, bad things might happen in such a big city. So it'll be Althrun for now. Althrun is a desert town, and it's under the control of House Redoran, if I'm not mistaken. So as you can immediately see, the architecture is very, very different from House Lalu. But a rather charming town nonetheless.
I must be going, so if you could make it quick.
I believe he offers you stuff for the Blood Moon expansion, which we will get to in due time. Fighters Guild. Oh. Yes to all. Whoops, that's a mod error. Just hope that's nothing too serious. Right, so this is the Alderun Fighters Guild, and if we talk to this person, we should be able to get some of our orders. It's also interesting to note that he can trade us in medium armor, so that might actually be very useful to remember. I'm going to get a couple of levels from him. It's quite expensive, but I hope that it's going to be worth it in the long run. That's the free chest, if I'm not mistaken. Is there anything useful here? I've got the armorer's hammers here, but for the rest it's not really that useful. I'll take the restore health potions now. That seems reasonable. Let's see if we can't repair our armor whilst we're at it. There we go. Get rid of a little bit of weight. And get some of the armor ratings back as well. So this is the person that we should be talking to for orders, I believe. Perseus Mercius. That is one of the most original names if I ever saw one, to tell you the truth. Let's see, can we advance? No, not yet. Orders, okay. Sometimes we get a contract from one of the locals, and sometimes they're a bit strange. Yulene Henim, a young boy in Armiger, has hired us to provide some extra muscle to clean out a den of necromancers known as Vasa. Wonderful. Where is this Vars? Go to Vars and meet with the boy on Armiger, yada yada yada. Help her clear the necromancers out of Vars. Vars is far to the north in the Shiogorad region. Here are marked on your map. The journey is a long one. You best might want to take a ship to Dagonfell and then to Tel Mora. Or rather from Tel Mora to Dagonfell. Okay, so that's a long ways away. So that's a bit annoying. Because I had hoped to complete some quick missions, but it might be very useful to go there, hone our skills, and then go to Vivek and continue on with the main quest and the other thing that I had to do there. What was the other thing I had to do there in Vivek? There were two things there, weren't there? The disguise that was here, the necromancer that was here. What's the Hortator? Let's say current. I've been given a recent edition of the Yellow Book. Yada yada yada. Oh yeah, right. To speak with the head of House Lalu in Vivek. Yeah, that was one. Apologies about that. Okay, so If we continue on to
I've got better
the
things to do,
to
so
the
if you
center
don't
of
mind, let's
Elrond,
move this along.
you will see that the main building is sort of a manor built inside the shell of a dead animal, and I believe, if I recall correctly, that it is some sort of crab-like creature. Now, one thing that I mustn't forget is to actually put on the helmet that I was given. That should be the one I wasn't wearing. It's a bit annoying because I'm actually wearing the same helmet, but I'm assuming that this one has some sort of script attached to it that I'll need for the quest. So let's continue on to the Ridoran Manor, so to the council entrance here. And who do we have to look for? Let's take a look at our quests. Hasala Disguise to... we have to go to Naminda. Okay, not Namidia, Naminda. Oh, that's a mod error. Just out of sheer curiosity. Kind of want to know what that is. Does that work? No, that does. Oh, that does work.
How do I know
Oh, it's a
you're not up
table.
to
Interesting.
something devious?
Okay, I may have to look for a fix for that. I apologize for the giant exclamation marks. This is Naminda then, okay.
Stand around and talk to you.
I will talk to you about the Orphan of Arnesia. Certainly, Felson, here are your orders. They're in code, of course. Deliver them to Morgan as usual. Okay. That was easy. So now I have to go back to Balmora and deliver those orders. And then maybe continue on from Vivek from there. So I'm going to go and clear out those necromancers now. And then go to Balmora, hand in the quest to House Lalu, and then continue on to Vivek. That'll be what I shall do. So let's have a look. Vas was marked on my map, I believe. Is it here? No. Ah, right, okay. So he said to take the Silt Strider to Tel Brenora and then go to Tel Mora from there, I believe. So we'll be seeing some of the Telvanni cities, I think. So let's take a trip to the Silt Strider and see if we can actually get there. Because to be perfectly honest, I have no idea how to get to the Telvanni cities from here. It's been too long. I can't really recall.
We made
Hello.
a special trip just for you.
Can you take me
Say
to one of
no,
those
Frank.
cities? No. That's very annoying. Alderaan doesn't have a port, as far as I know. So, what did he say? The Necromancers to Vas. Maybe best to take a ship to Dagon Fell from Tel Mora. Saying that, though, the Mages Guild should be able to transport me to one of the Telvanni cities, I think. Don't quote me on that. But I do believe it should be possible. So let's take a look first. I believe that I can go to Sadrith Mora, which is kind of like the a big hub for travel as far as connections are concerned. So let's see if we can't get to there through the Mages Guild. Erenil, can you transport me to Sadrith Mora? You can, fantastic.